It's the go-to for the how-to, you know that you want to.
Hi Primpers, welcome to another weekly brush up. This week I'm talking about cream blushes, potentially the makeup product that changed my life forever. It is a hard list, but this really was one makeup find when I came across, I realized that it really was kind of, for me, the make or break in terms of my overall finish. Now, I was a powder blush girl for years. I don't know why. I think my mum used powder blush and I kind of learnt how to apply makeup from her, really. And it was kind of all I ever knew. And to be honest, I was a little bit daunted by cream blush. I wasn't sure how to apply it properly. And I just was a little bit stuck on the whole thing. It was just a whole new concept to me that took a little bit of time to get used to. But once I tried it, I found it was just the most phenomenal thing. For someone like me who has combination skin and really enjoys that kind of dewy finish, I found that it instantly gave my skin the finish that I wanted. So that's the awesomeness of cream blush. It really does suit all skin types. And some people say if you've got really oily skin that perhaps cream blush isn't for you. I say that's not necessarily true. I say just layer it maybe with a little bit of translucent powder over the top, and you can get that finish. Alternatively, if you do like the really matte finish makeup, maybe a powder is better for you, although these days you can kind of get more shimmery cream blushes and then some that don't have that shimmer in it, so that could also be something for you. So why cream blush, firstly, is for me, I like that the pigment is a little bit stronger. It's quite true to form when it comes to cream blushes. It's very easy to apply. So despite me thinking that cream blush was hard to apply, it's actually not at all. You literally just get a little bit on the end of your finger, tap it on, really, really blend in semicircles, like tap it like this and then blend out if you want. Some makeup artists even apply it with a brush, which is a bit kooky, but you know, it does kind of get that flawless airbrush finish as well. But the last few years when it comes to cream blush and makeup in general, we really have been seeing so much emphasis on beautiful peachy apricot makeup shades. So today I want to talk to you guys about 4 cream blushes in these beautiful shades, because I do find it's actually really hard to find that perfect creamy, beautiful formula in that perfect apricot shade. So let's get started. One of my favorite new finds, I'm totally obsessed with it and I wear it every day, and I have been for maybe the last few months, is Youngblood Mineral Cosmetics. They have a range of luminous cream blushes. This particular color is Tropical Glow, but it's this perfect, shimmery, very soft apricot. I'm wearing it now. The lighting's not ideal, but you can just see how the light just hits the side of my cheekbones here and gives it that instant kind of luminous glow. And the color itself is a very soft, peachy apricot, which is great. Now, this is one of the best cream blushes I have come across. It's perfect. I've got it in 3 shades. The 2 others are a little bit more pinky, but I love this apricot one. So Tropical Glow is the color, and you literally just apply it on. It's so easy to blend. I know if you try this, you won't be disappointed. It really is an absolute winner, and one of the best cream blushes I've tried, which is huge, huge. Now, what's next? Another really great option is this Giorgio Armani. It is a little bit more expensive, but the formula again is really creamy and soft and delicious. Now, this is number 1, that's the shade, and it's a duo, which is really cool. So you've got this beautiful kind of apricot peach color, and then more of a brown color that you can use to contour or use like a cream bronzer. To be honest, I probably use more of the blush and the bronzer occasionally, but I have a powder bronzer that I apply. But this beautiful apricot, it's super creamy. It's actually quite sheer. So, you know, if you just want a little pop of color here, one trick I learned when I was in New York actually is just to literally apply a little bit just on the apples and then just blend it out really gently. So it is quite concentrated there, but because it's blended, it looks really natural. But it's just a great way just to get that little extra oomph of color on your cheeks, which makes them obviously look beautiful and rosy and fresh. Now, 2 other options. They're not specifically cream blushes, but they are very similar to a cream formula, and they're more like a tint, but they're not powder. So these are kind of for the girls that want something a little bit maybe more long-lasting than cream blush. Although, to be honest, I apply this this morning, and it's nighttime now and it's still here, so I haven't reapplied it once during the day. So I not even for this video actually, I just put lip gloss on. So that's pretty amazing. Some people say, oh, I don't like wearing it because it just gets sucked into my skin and it doesn't stay like powder. I'm telling you, try this one because it does stay. But if you wanted more of a tint or a stain, or I think something maybe even a little bit more subtle, although sometimes when I put this on it's quite vibrant, this is a beautiful Benefit Char tint. Now, the Posy tint is like a real kind of cult product for Benefit, but this is their beautiful kind of apricot version, and it's this lovely peachy fresh apricot shade. Originally when I saw these, I thought they were nail polishes when I was a real rookie in the beauty scene, and I was like, oh, that's interesting packaging. But then over time I of course learnt what they were. But don't be fooled, because I think a lot of people that perhaps weren't familiar with their product could be like, oh, I think it looks like a nail polish. But you literally just apply the brush. You really only need a little bit of that. Just a couple of dots, and then rub it in. You can put some on your lips as well. To be honest, on the weekend, I love this, and I just put on my cheeks, on my lips, and on my eyelids as well, and a little bit of mascara. That's it. No foundation or anything. It just gives you this really nice kind of beautiful, soft, subtle glow, which is really nice. And finally, this is the Stila Mango Crush Lip and Cheek Stain, another kind of cult classic. It's more like a pen. So this is really for the people, I think it's like foolproof. If you a little bit unfamiliar and not sure, or you just want something really quick and easy that you can touch up, this is a really great option. You literally just put it on, brush it on, tap it out, put it on your lips as well. Mango Crush is such a great colour. It really is that perfect apricot orangey shade that we love so much. And I can also flag it with you, it's very exciting, that Revlon Colorstay are perhaps maybe launching a cream blush range in September. So more on that, but definitely stay tuned because the colours are amazing, and there is a really cool, very awesome pop of orange. But more of that later. It's all so I can't say too much now, but just keep your eye out because that's going to be a really exciting launch because we all love cream blush. Anyway, Primpers, let me know what you think of cream blush, and if it's something that you wear, or perhaps you've always worn powder and now you're a little bit curious about this. If you've got any questions, post them below and I'll get back to you guys. Because I do think it's like one of those frontiers in beauty that either people are all over and they love it, and once you get on the bandwagon, it's just awesome. And for some people, maybe you're a little bit dubious. So ask away and share with me your perfect apricot shade of cream blush, or that kind of, yeah, orangey apricot peach, because they're hard to find and they really are a beauty must-have right now. It's been a couple of seasons and it just keeps coming back. So plus it's so wearable and it just looks really pretty on everyone, really. It suits all skin tones, so it's great. Anyway, Primpers, I look forward to seeing your comments and hearing your thoughts. Have a beautiful weekend, and I'll see you all back on Primped next week. Bye.
Yeah. It's the go-to for the how-to. You know that you want to.